То есть возможность меня стормошить, но то так. Да, это называется «Хватит лениться». Или называется «Хватит читать». Или «Хотеть читать». У тебя утро было, на что почитать.
У тебя было утро в туалете.
Да, подрочить.
Посидеть,
На телефоне порнуху, да. Ну, подумай в любом случае, да. Ага. Окей. Вроде нет, не знаю. Я не помню, если честно. Какие бы еще игры ты хотел поиграть? Можно будет в этот Division. Я понял, что тебе очень Divinity дошло. Да пройди. Просто говорю, меня Divinity вообще что-то... Я вроде и купил, мы вроде прошли, а потом я что-то вообще не хочу. При этом очень странно, что очень жестко не хочу. Как-то.
The man glowers from under his hood. You can't see his...
They call you a slayer of giants. If you strike from the shadows as a fit false modesty, eh, pilgrims, revellers, with everyone as their more on your mind. Come here, stranger.
Не уверен. Посмотри мой экран. Это вот это вот пепелав. Вот пепелав, который имеет... Смех. Вот такой вот смех. Ебанулся головой. Что? Что это такое? Я, конечно, понимаю, но это очень сложно. Очень быстро сломается. Ну, естественно, что ты хотел. Да, зря все не умрут из-за этого. Так. О, как что будет? лох, что ли, да? Не знаю. Может, не резист из урона. Эм, 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 эм. Я тебе скинул. Ну ты понял. Да, неплохо, неплохо. Тебе вот в таком вот надо стримить. В таком же костюме. А чё нет?
Да, сразу возьми и забей.
За что?
За что?
Это косплей, ты чё? Нет, с какого перепугу? Это врачебная маска э, врачей того времени. Нет, сомневаюсь, сомневаюсь. Тут сложно слишком. Ну возьми не черную, там же есть и другие. Знаешь, что веселее всего будет? Если, предположим, чернокожий человек в такой маске будет стримить, его по правде за вот это вот, как ты сказал, за это что там. Он такой, ну окей, буду без этого. Ну чё? Я что, оскорбляю кого-то? И там будет весело, конечно. Но я сомневаюсь, что такое будет, потому что... да. Но масочка забавная по виду. Мне понравилось. Тебе подойдет по улице походить. Чумная маска для чумного доктора. Эм, эм, эм. Вот это лучше. Вообще офигенно. Исток тут высасывают. Сосуны. Сосуны вообще, ребята, да.
Locked.
Эм. Окей. Ну ладно, нормально все равно. 20 тысяч веса до десятка урона. Ну и ладно. Что они толстые. Слишком. Мне кажется, они не были такими толстыми
Скажешь?
ранее.
Это не были какие-то
Разве? А ты не всех убиваешь?
Нет?
Как ты посмел?
Nice.
Ну да, возможно, мы чуть-чуть были слишком сильными. Чуть-чуть.
We shouldn't take the risk. We can be happy elsewhere.
Угу. Совсем.
We shouldn't take the risk. We can be happy elsewhere.
Weak faith enables tragedies such as take charge yourself and your loved ones. Join us in the endless prayer. The divine will answer. But first, we must... Stranger, I implore you, turn back. There is naught within but black ash and void.
I don't think I've ever seen one this big.
The consulate lies in ruin. Accursed flames lap at every corner. The paladins are great and faithful warriors. But some tragedies... Yes, I bore witness to your feat at the gates. Your skills have proven invaluable to Arks.
Вот это выглядит интересно, но, естественно,
You'd have to be... I can't say more.
подделка еще та. Поделка, точнее.
Do you mean like pestering?
Ну да, вольфрам очень неплохо выглядит. Темный такой металл. Вольфрам неплохо выглядит. Темный металл. Не то, что от красителя, а от того, насколько они его надраили. Угу. Ну это понятное дело. Вот это выглядит неплохо. Да я думаю, от 5000 надо брать. Вообще считаю, что украшения должны быть не дешевыми. Если украшения, если ты их хочешь носить, грубо говоря. Опять тебе то же самое скинул. Нет. Ну, то есть не очень дешевый, потому что если украшения, то они должны быть поделками. Поделки тоже красивыми могут быть, да, не спорю. Но они должны быть хорошо сделаны. Понятное дело, понятное дело. Но выглядят они хорошо, даже то, что ты скинул за 2000 там, да, выглядит клево. Мне нравится внешний вид. Я даже подумал, может быть, я бы себе... Да, я тебе там задачку кинул. Да. Я понимаю. Я просто смотрю вольфрамовые украшения. Самых дорогих. Естественно, самые дорогие не буду тебе скидывать. Потому что это абсурд. Но я просто интересные раскидываю, которые по виду мне приглянулись. Я не буду брать в расчет то, что где-то 150 тысяч.
Infernal stuff. Can't be.
The divine will answer. We must ask.
Good men died to bring it down.
Ну да, красивый металл.
Weak faith enables tragedies such as these. Safeguard
А
your
есть еще более жесткий,
Funny how it's our consulate that's burning, isn't it?
endless prayer.
Mark,
более прочный, я имею в виду. Но и то же самое время красивый. Есть или нет?
Относительно недорого,
Да.
вот это все единственное то вот самое.
Окей. Просто
Это одно единственное.
я хоть и никогда не носил украшения,
По крайней мере,
I fear
смотря на все это дело, иногда хочется.
city is swarming with pilgrims. The house is swarming.
Но я думаю, ты понимаешь, что иногда хочется что-нибудь купить, это нафиг не надо.
Looking for
Хотя ты слишком прагматичный человек. Я тоже, но
am I that
иногда
transparent?
хочется купить.
she nods to the looming.
See behind me.
Но я умею себя сдерживать в большинстве случаев, когда это не касается еды.
Thing. I don't know what it is, but Cat promises she
А если касается еды,
can. They just get all done.
я-
Ну, забавно. Кольцо, накладывающее эффект отправления.
Найс.
Кольцо, имеющее цену 152 тысячи.
Ай-яй.
Если честно, я впервые видел цену у кого-то возле торговца с сильно
Ага.
уровнем человека цену сотни тысяч.
Да, это жесть какая-то.
5, ну ладно, 10-20. Но не 150 Ну, их вот отравление.
I know quality when I see it, and I'll
Ну да.
Я его одерну, то это отравление.
Ты отравлена будешь, да?
Практически, да.
От Хилл.
Практически, да, для такого персонажа, как я. Фейна.
Ну да, да.
Это Хью. Постоянно, скажем, что
I know quality when I see it, and I bet you do too. Trade.
Ага.
ну, потому что, если честно, я часть денег, естественно, трачу. Уже на время. И чуть не все.
Так.
Блин, если честно, то...
Here has taste. Let's trade.
Вот так вот сохраню. Можно будет узнать, у кого я это увидел.
She responds.
There's still blood on the cobbles, and yet those blasted traders are right back at it, flogging their way.
Так.
Have been flogging. There'll be more blood spilled, mark my word. Better for
Stuff. Beautiful and beguiling stuff. If you're looking for Cat, she's evaluating all of Kem's antiquities. It'll be a while, but hey, why not do some shopping while you wait? You'll love what I've got.
Что там?
Слышу, у второго плюшка тоже.
Ебать. Короче, тебе надо пиздить у них вещи. Воровать.
Устанавливать 430.
Ага.
400, сука. Счастье, здоровье. Просто у меня как
Ага.
восстанавливается без ничего, просто так.
Походу.
Well, this is the. She's an appraiser.
He looks around.
Could be good stuff, yeah?
Ну, возможно, там еще одну вещь можно, не знаю. Попробуй все вкачать туда, одеть все на...
Да тут столько народу, что я даже не видел, что
Here. I bet you know your crickets from your portraits. Want to trade?
Я все видел,
конечно,
когда тебя не было. Да.
ну, кстати, носки сюда.
Уж лучше спиздить и убить всех, чем... Ну да.
Cat's still not back. But you can always check out my.
Я, короче, тебе поскидывал всякое говнище вольфрамовое, которое мне понравилось по виду.
Да я уж понял. Тебя я вижу.
Интересно. Интересный цвет, интересная текстура. Интересные украшения.
Что сегодня так, я не скажу.
Не знаю, го моды себе.
Слишком далеко ушел,
Мне кажется, да, ты далековато прогрессировал, потому что тебе сундук ускорил прохождение, видимо, ты недостаточно экспы получил. Ты не должен был быть способен убивать тут тех, кого убивал.
Нет, пробовал убивать,
The lizard hums a lizard.
Может быть, оно от твоего среднего урона 8000 за удар
короче, ты имеешь в виду,
рассчитывает.
I found something.
Возможно, а возможно другое. Возможно, она рассчитывала, предположим, ты пришел из акта в акт, оно посмотрело твой средний урон и рассчитало средний ебошило. И получилась такая жесть.
Мы бы с тобой никогда эту фигню не заметили. Наведя на нее. Понятно?
Вижу на стриме. Да, жесть.
Большой, кстати, еще. Да, ну,
Угу. Это третий акт?
это акт. Я не помню. Третий, четвертый акт.
Четвертый акт это вроде последний.
Ну, это как раз
М.
Here. I bet you know your crickets from your portraits.
М. Мгм. М. Мгм. Я понял, что ты имел в виду, но не авторские права, а... Ну да. Ага. Мгм. Но все же 600 брони магической это неплохо. Мгм. Открой журнал заданий. Журнал заданий открой. Эль вроде.
You need some fighting, and I've got what you need.
Я не помню, на что там точно. Ну, я потом, чтобы посмотреть, что какой у тебя акт там по основному. Открой карту. Еще.
Got swords and shields,
Ну, я не помню, это вроде третий акт был. Мгм. Возможно. Возможно.
Look at the size of that thing.
М.
I got real lucky when the Void Woken attacked. Some may. The Chems lost nothing in the attack. She's our leader. Hope you like what you see.
This will all blow over, trust me. We shouldn't take the risk. We can be happy.
The man in front
М.
of you is clad in a ragtag assortment of gear. He looks up from repairing a battered instrument to smile and nod at you. One traveller to...
Ho there, fellow traveller. Nuronta. Yes, Callisti. Such a beautiful place. Such Of course. What do you say?
The poet tips his...
Now, what poem would you care to hear? Take a seat, Rav, my good. I've walked this earth, each vale and...
Like your loot. Can I sell you a real one?
Fair to cities blue. My shortest
Real
friend
antiques
is
and
my
realistic
own
prices.
vine.
Who cares to trade?
From my home in Alaroth, I
Ну, он нашел пейджер. Чё? Ладно. Я, короче, наверное, спать пойду. Уже 2 часа почти. Завтра, короче, докогдаюсь. И так далее, и тому подобное, бла-бла-бла. Спокойной ночи. Уже почти 2 часа ночи. Минут через 10 пойду спать. Да. Вот. Ну, спать лежать что-то. Давай, спокойной ночи.
I've walked this earth, each vale and
The antiquities!
from Forest's Fair to Sydney's.
I keep seeing imaginary void woken around every corner. I don't know if I'll ever feel safe in these streets again. Those traders are entitled to make a living, but they can at least show some decorum. What if one of...
I packed my life up in a glove.
There'll be more blood spilled, mark my word. Better for everyone if...
I heard there's a bard in this corner who's got the best set of lungs in Arcs.
Patience, my friend, patience. I'll get to the recitation right soon enough. Sorry, Rav. I don't... And... Oh, I'm sure you only meant that in jest. So, yeah.
The poet tips his...
Now, take a seat, Rav.
Buying and selling!
Patience, my friend, patience. I'll get to the recitation right soon enough. Patience, my friend.
Heirlooms and antiquities!
It's dark. It's dark. I can hear the water below.
Yet another... My word, the mansion's positively overrun with foreign folk on this most inauspicious of Lucian's days.
He catches himself and scrapes his throat in a...
I do apologize if I came across as impertinent just now, and I hope you'll forgive my unabating boldness when I assume Sir has come here in search of an audience with either Lord or Lady Kem. Lady Kem is having tea in the drawing room over in the north wing. I'm quite certain a person as obviously well-travelled as yourself will have no problem drifting in that general direction, should he deem it fit to do so. Oh, gracious, her? I truly hope you are not in cahoots with that brazen peddler. Well, she's in the dining room. Oh, I meant, of course, the lizard excellencies that have sought shelter under this esteemed roof in the aftermath of the dreadful attack that was inflicted upon the Imperial Consulate. It saddens me to say there are a number of deaths to mourn, but no doubt we all rejoice at the survival of the nobles. After all, a mere clerk is so easily replaced, wouldn't you say? As you so rightfully point out, sir, quite unlike a butler. I'm afraid I can't accommodate you with the opportunity to have a word with Milord Kem at this precise moment, sir. Milord left early in the morning. I'm not privy to the details, unless I'm quite mistaken. And yes, do please excuse me, for I've a party of...
nous.
I want no trouble from you. This job is dull, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I bit the Master Kim, I did. I could have sworn it was another man in a master suit, but it weren't. Now I'm in the doghouse like the humans say. I couldn't help it, I swear. Kem all smelled like when the garden man cuts down a decayed tree, like he was using flowers to hide the rot. A little like you, but a little not like you too. Only nudging and tail wag the next time, I promise. No licking, though. I don't want to taste the rot again.
Tragedy befell us at the consulate, but at least Lord Kem offered us pleasantries and protection. He's one of the few truly honorable souls left in this city. A pleasant mansion, this. Though not quite as pleasant as the consulate that went up in flames.
The Lizard Consulate is gone. All that survives of it is what I managed to take with me. Care to see what I have? Perhaps we can make an arrangement. Best to sell anything of value. The voice of the ancient empire must still be heard in Arx, and that will require gold.
It was quite many a great name. Oh, it was
our consulate.
Our consulate lies in ruins. A day of celebration has become a...
My wares are quite unique, I assure you. Anything close in resemblance was consumed by the flames at the consulate. Best to sell anything of value. The voice our consul.
I hope everything is to your utmost satisfaction, lady.
Come out, wherever you are.
I'm working here. Leave me be.
For heaven's sake, would you please? I swear I've a mind to beat him to death with the nearest dictionary I can find.
Come out, wherever you are.
Oh, do spare me. That little snob thinks me unworthy of being in his precious lord's mansion appraising his precious lord's collection of antiques. Just you try judging the state of a Vedistian armoire if you're not even allowed to rummage through its drawers. I'm merely appraising the many antiques gathered in here in this
A roguish little...
What else would I be doing? My, you do drive a hard bargain, don't you? But now listen closely. Rumour has it that Lord Kim's mansion is built upon a massive vault in which he hides his true valuables. His entire house is but a smokescreen for the... I've had no luck so far in locating this fabled vault, but if you do, I swear the entire hoard is yours. All I want in return for this information is a trio of curios that is said to be kept inside. The portrait of the divine, the cup of kings, and the scroll of eternity. Everything else is yours.
I found you.
A most satisfactory arrangement. Did you find them?
Not a chance, Egbert. You'll never find me.
The portrait of the... Remarkable. So hard to find a nice original such as this these days.
Once, sir? Oh, I meant, of course, the lizard X. It saddens me to say there are a number of... None of us are perfect, sir. Lady Kem is having tea in the drawing room over in the north wing. I'm quite very well, sir.
Where to start? Doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd hide a vault.
You see yourself in the mirror. It's quite a sight. You see yourself in the mirror. It's quite a sight.
Junk.
Managed to rummage up any turnips?
None to be found, and I'm not going to go digging in the dirt for any.
Say that now, but when Lady Kate glares you into next Tuesday, you'll regret keeping your hands clean. And signs of other cultures, all in. Have you managed to rummage up any turnips?
None to be found, and I'm not going to go digging in the dirt for any.
You say that now, but when Lady Kate glares you into next Tuesday, you'll regret keeping your hands clean.
Not with mustard.
So journey and tread the proper trail.
The trader sways in time.
Looking for, something special? All done then?
Humans must prevail.
She responds.
All done then?
The march of humans unabated. This world of war and cruelty they created. They shall not stop till all the world's erased, and signs of other cultures all erased. The riches world over do they seek, and flush with gold, their lord over the meek. So journey forth, and tread the proper trail. And shout to all, the humans must prevail. I know quality when I see it, and I bet you do too. Care to trade? Wanna buy some stuff? Sell some stuff? Bitter march of humans unabated. I know quality when I see it. This world.
She responds with a no.
Valuable artifacts, heirlooms and antiquities.
All the world's a waste. And signs of other cultures, all erased. The riches world over to they seek. Flush with gold, their lord over the meek. So journey forth, and tread the proper trail.
Buying and selling.
And shout to all, the humans must prevail.
What's this? I found something. Lucky find.
For the safety of Rivellon, report all sorcerers to the nearest Magister.
Alarm! Alarm!
The puppet looks at you with what almost a...
Supposed to be here? Just what do you think you're doing? The only thing I'm hiding is my desire to teach a trespasser a lesson, and I'm doing an increasingly poor job of it. Now answer me! You're nothing but a rotten interloper.
Intruder!
I'm going to open this. I'm going to open this. That water will need to be drained somehow.
The water.
The bloom opens before your eyes, resplendent and regal. It emits a sweet, subtle scent, like that of a rose, though more intoxicating. The bloom scent ribbons towards you until it fills your nostrils. Your whole body flushes. You're sure you must be...
Sorrow. Our joy shall be the God-woken's sorrow. Our joy... sorrow.
The unusual bloom continues unabated, as if parroting someone's words rather than speaking.
The advocate is dead. The doctor is in. The advocate... the eternal. Take him.
The flower has...
The water.
The flower's sweet fragrance fills... The statue... The bottom drop...
This plant has roots of steel. This plant has roots of steel. This plant has roots of steel.
This plant has roots of steel.
This plant has roots of steel.
The flower is withered. You bend to smell the bloom, but it has no discernible scent. You take a deep breath, only for icy darkness to pierce your heart. The chill freezes your bones, then rushes free, leaving a single word etched within you: God-woken. The flower's beauty is betrayed by your memory.
Glaze you into next Tuesday. You'll regret keeping...
Come out, wherever you are.
An inscription at the terrarium's base identifies its contents as a wailing mandrake. But not every detail is visible through the terrarium's hazed glass. But there is no missing the plant's trumpet-like blooms, perfect for catching raindrops, or insects, perhaps.
Holy Mother of Divine, that's loud! Gods make it! I won't do much sneaking with this in my pocket!
Fasten tight. Water from Kem's garden. No wonder it smells clean. This again?
The statue reaches the bottom drop.
You always bring me to such wonderfully destructive places. I'll never find somewhere quiet to settle down at this rate.
I've plenty of fun. So, what'll it be?
You must truly savor my company, Godwoken. Something you wanted?
I'm growing soft, aren't I? Whatever type of companion you need, I can provide. Growing soft, aren't I?
Would you rush perfection? Advice? I'm afraid...
His gaze rests upon you for a moment, then moves on.
Confess your sins, Paladin.
You will find no mercy in the
What
law.
is this? Am I dreaming? I went to my bunk after patrol duties, and now I'll wake up in a minute. Winslow's snoring always wakes me. This can't be real. What? I don't know anything about the Black Ring. I must be dreaming. I have to be. I saw her enter the city with the Whites. Or did I? Did I dream it?
In Lucian's holy name, we gather here today to see justice done. Paladin de Selby, you have been declared guilty of insubordination.
Because I refused to slaughter Magisters.
Because you refused a direct order. You broke your oath. The penalty is death.
This is madness.
Paladin de Selby's time is at an end. Give her your words of parting.
Please, you've got to help me. My wife, they want to kill her.
May her sin be forgiven and her name forgotten. This
The Paladin's
we pray.
spirit in battle you refuse to kill.
Now, back to your duties. There is much to do.
The body stays there. Chem's orders.
You let them kill her.
Holy Mother of Divine, that's loud! I won't do much sneaking with this in my pocket!
My wife can drag her away when Cam says so, and not before.
Her wife can drag her away when Chem says so, and not before.
Holy mother of divine, that's loud! I won't do much sneaking with this in my pocket!
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
Too loud.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
Too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you go and run like that?
Holy mother of divine, that's loud! Well, I won't do much sneaking with this in my pocket!
The Paladin's spirit in battle you refused. The spirit of the Magister is...
Come on, wake up! I saw her and... No, it isn't real. It isn't real. It's just a nightmare. Just...
Holy Mother of Divine, that's loud! I won't do much sneaking with this in my pocket!
The spirit of a magister...
Look at this! Just look at this! Our barracks ransacked by our own brothers in arms, and my sworn magister comrades murdered by them! I got Brent out of here. I came back to see if I could help any others.
The spirit...
So much for that.
The spirit leans...
You're no paladin, but why should I tell you? Fine. Just check in on him for me, will you? There's a spot around... I lowered him down.
I spotted something.
Dallas, you snake. Where are you hiding? And who might you be? Didn't I see you hanging around earlier? I warn you, the city today... It may have escaped your notice, but we have just taken over an entire Magister barracks and the whole place has to be searched. So, what is it? That was fine work, and brave too. You have my thanks. I presume Tom has paid you? She disobeyed orders. She paid the price. I won't shed tears for some traitor. The Whites have betrayed. The Order must persist. You are hardly alone in your hunt. I'd see her. The Lord Dread lies in the heart. Should you hear anything, you are... But rest assured, your help is... Very well. We know that Dallas and the Whites conducted their... If they were all working, we don't have much yet. But we will tear down every brick until we find their wretched hiding hole. Who can truly know a diseased mind? She is rotten to the core. That I am sure of. Although much as I despise the creature, I have never known her to be a... She fought well in battles against the Black Ring. Wherever she's hiding, she will not go quietly. I pray it helps. Voidwoken at one gate and the Black Ring at the other. We need to stop. Do you need anything more? And? What of it? Not much. At least not yet. Perhaps you'd have better luck, given your credentials. The White Magisters, they must have... Be quick. Enjoy this.
This fire was set on purpose.
A spillage all over the floor. The plaque reads 2.
Rubbish. Boring.
Fools! They aren't even looking in the right spot. They'll never find what they want.
What's this? I found something. Rubbish.
this then?
He sneers.
No matter. You'll fail just like them. My very life's work was to hide key intelligence from the light of both sun and source. What I know and what I have seen shall... I was the High Cryptographer of the Magister Order, until the Paladins killed coded letters, passwords, security measures, all my creation. Now that I'm dead, you'll never decipher any of it. My work will outlive you all.
The spirit's smug demeanor gives way to a
desperate measures made necessary by the treacherous actions of our so-called allies. My encryption guards the most important secrets. My task was to protect secrets, not to interpret them. But let me say this. The notion that we would have anything to do with the Black Ring is absurd. Patent.
A combination lock is embedded into the face of the hatch, with 4 numbered dials. A sequence of numbers has been engraved on the face of the mechanism. 1324. Below this are 4. Each of the 4 dials bears 4 phrases that can be wrote. The first dial must be set. The mechanism clicks. The second dial has the same 4 phrases to select from. The third dial bears the same options as before. One last dial. Silence. The hatch doesn't budge. The hatch is firmly locked. A sequence of numbers has been engraved on the face of each of the 4 dials. The first dial, the mechanism, click. The second dial has the mechanism, click. The third dial bears one last dial remains. Silence. The hatch, a sequence of each of the 4 dials. The first dial, the mechanism, the second dial, the mechanism, the third, another click. One last dial, the final dial. Then, the hatch yields.
What? No, it can't be. You cheated.
Someone worked hard to keep this place secret. Careful now. That's a trap. Aha. There's something behind this painting. More Magister trickery. They must have many secrets to go to all these That didn't sound successful. Careful now. That's a trap. Look out! I see a trap nearby. Aha. There's something behind this painting. That didn't sound successful. Look out! I see a trap nearby. There's some mechanism. Careful now. That's a trap. There's some mechanism at work behind these walls. That didn't sound successful. There's some mechanism at work behind these walls. That didn't sound successful.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
There's some mechanism at work behind these walls. There's some mechanism at work behind these walls.
Careful now. That's a trap.
There's some mechanism at work behind these walls. That did the trick, by the sound of it.
Look out! I see a trap nearby. Good find. Careful now. That's a trap. I've spotted something.
You are no magister, No paladin either. Resourceful of you to breach our inner circle. Tell me, does Ark still stand? Lately, I was investigating possible threats to Arks. My inquiries led me to suspect that a dwarven enclave was planning something significant. They've long used the sewers for smuggling contraband, but something changed recently. They seemed nervous. More guards, more hidden chambers, more secrets. I fear that an attack against the city might be imminent. Good Queen Justinia seeking to take advantage of the disarray in the Order, perhaps. The dwarves ransacked the Divine Order ship recently. The Peacemaker. If that's what they're hiding down there, then they must be stopped. There was nothing of great importance, just some restricted goods. It's whatever else they have that concerns me.
The spirit offers you a ride.
The spirit is...
That's a trap.
Holy Mother of Divine, that's loud! I won't do much sneaking with this in my pocket!
Nice.
No much effort to maintain secrecy. What are the Magisters hiding?
You again. It seems we are fated to meet before the Hall of Echoes after all. Seek anything so pedestrian as peace. I seek knowledge.
She grimaces, looking away.
No, it's not at all how I imagined it. I thought that. Now I am seeking things you could never find for me. Rituals to awaken as an undead again. True death only rekindled my desire. And I've heard there's some kind of covenant. I can swear. If I were looking for your opinion, I would have asked for it. Now, good day to you.
The spirit of a white magic.
Excellent work. I had my doubts about you, but I'm happy to be proven wrong.
Kem looks about, then returns his eyes to you.
With that out of the way, I'm sure you've prayers to submit and acquaintances to greet. My paladins will see to any further concerns. Goodbye now. Is that so? Perhaps she thought to convince the Keeper, Lord Ahu, to allow her entry. A foolish plan for more reasons than I can... Well, anyway, it looks like I will need to deal with the witch myself. It's been... But please, take this as a token of the Paladin's gratitude. Now leave us to do our work. Paladins, turn this place upside down. I want every nook, cranny, and spider web If there's nothing else, we have a lot to do. Here? Now? This is hardly the time or the place. Who can truly know a diseased mind? Although much as she fought... Be quick! I've other matters at hand. I'm not a light. Enjoy the city, won't you? A mistake, huh? That mistake could make quite an ally. All right, Dallas. Let's see what you've been up to. Keep looking. Take this place apart brick by brick if you must. A mistake, huh? That mistake could make quite an ally. Looks like Sanders has more talents than just toy making. All right, Dallas. Let's see what you've been up to. A mistake, huh? That mistake could make quite an ally. Sanders has more talents than just toy making. All right, Dallas. Let's see what you've been up to. Keep looking. Take this place apart brick by brick if you must. You are no longer required here. We have an investigation to conduct. Enjoy the city, won't you? The Magisters weren't to lay a hand on the dwarves, but why? Keep looking. Take this place apart brick by brick if you must. The Magisters weren't to lay a hand on the dwarves, but why? All right, Dallas. Let's see what you've been up to. Keep looking. Take this place apart brick by brick if you must. A mistake, huh?
Locked.
The rat skidded.
You help me, mistress, please. These blue cloak to hold your mistress in the prison downstairs. Mistress, go below. See.